Hey everyone, this is my reaction to the 5th episode of Kemurikusa. So, last episode, we battled a very large, powerful red bug called Nushi. Wakaman helped out with that. I think he used his own Kemurikusa in the battle, because he's able to do that. Definitely more to this kid that meets the eye, it would seem. I thought I might have more to say about it than I apparently did, but let's just gonna do it. 3, 2, 1, play. Walk in. Gotta love water. I'll have some of my own. He's given things to do. Good job. That may take a while. Yeah, it's only a little bit. I guess it's fine. I don't remember that, no. Yeah, that's what matters. Whether Ritsu is happy or not. You know, a lot of people are probably just not watching this show. And it's unfortunate that those people won't get to hear this awesome opening. Kemurikusa. Go go. Did we say we're gonna be walking? I mean, I guess that is technically walking, but not what I thought they meant. What's really normal in this world? No. No, I cannot. Our fishy Kemurikusa. Gotta find some water. Well, now we're walking. That looks so dangerous. You shouldn't eat buildings. It can't be good for you. Too bad. I'll say it again, Rina is a very weird existence. I don't remember that. Don't we all? More robots. Uh... I mean, how hard would it be to move a vehicle like that? Very unconventional locomotion. Those are pretty cool. Is it really flexing? Okay. I see. Oh, how they grow up. Yes, they grow up so fast. You love your Kemurikusa, don't you? Just don't eat them. You spoil them way too much. Uh, have fun with your leaves, kid. Yes. Uh, what do you mean about Rin? It's because you're poisoning her or something. I mean, you have a green shirt, so I assume you could use a green one. Is it gonna blow up? Well, not exactly an explosion, but stopped. It did something. Oh, it fixed it. Wow. Oh, that's impressive. I didn't expect that. Is Wakaba gonna single-handedly fix the world? With the power of Kemurikusa? Pretty cool. Well, I guess you're our healer. I had to wake up early today, so that would be why I'm yawning and seeming tired. All of her yawns are starting to really grate at me. She does it way too much. Gotta preserve that water. Wonder what else Wakaba will fix. Nice. Those are always beneficial. Easier to travel. Oh, don't break it. Looks very wobbly and unstable. What? You mean a wheel? Uh, Kind of glare on my screen. I wasn't sure what I was looking at there. Not more walking. Well, can't walk about just like throw a Kemurikusa at it and solve the problem. Fix it. Or maybe he'll sniff out something. He's apparently a dog. If only he was a dog. His presence would be much more tolerable. And you wanted to come to it? That's not the kind of smell that makes me say, hey, let's go find that. But I guess when you're having vehicle troubles, that makes sense. Dun 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 dun. They're basically looking for a wheel, I guess. I mean, that was obvious, but... Stop breaking stuff. Oh, fuck. Why did you make me jump? It would have to be like the exact right size, so... Then throw a Kemurikusa at it to fix it. See? You're thinking about what I said, aren't you? Yes, use it. Finally listen to me. When it hit the pole, it became erect, so... Should help with this as well. It's like a little band-aid. So, let's see it. Yep. Working. Told you. It's all better. We got ourselves a mechanic. Well, don't say it like it's some brilliant plan. I thought of it faster than you did, and I'm not particularly smart, so... Yeah, it's definitely his thing. I mean, it makes sense to grow Midori. She's very helpful, so nothing to feel bad about. Wow, somebody's trying to get on Ritsu's good side. Aww. Ritsu. That made her weak. The tears of joy, Ren, calm down. Uh, it's okay, head pat. Ren, give her a head pat and a hug. Yeah, that's the big thing with her character, so... Yeah, like Wakaba's kind of useful, but doesn't mean we like him. There we go. We finally got her hug. I want Rin to initiate it, but at least we got it. What about you? You think you deserve a hug from our beautiful redhead girls, then think again. Uh, you, yeah, I bet. Yes, that's the Ritsu Ne that we've come to love. What? What do you see? You want to jump in? This is a hard world to travel around. Yeah, be very thankful. You're pretty great too. I mean, everyone's red in this show, that's the thing. Yeah, it's spreading. We should probably kill him before it spreads the arena. Hole. Oh, do you want to say hi again? I'm pretty sure he is. Wakaba. Ooh, very sparkly. No, it's a block of cheese. Radioactive cheese. Kaskaru. Why does it speak in katakana? Is there a reason for that? You should bring it along with you. And call it boss. I mean, you can stay behind with the white one, you know, I don't think anyone will really mind. That as a whole, yeah. Okay. Found Island 6. You did say you would rest, Rin. You did say that. So you really should. The episode's almost over. It's a good time to just take a break. Assuming there's not like a monster in them, yeah. Why do we have a floaty? How much water do you expect to find? I feel like the lake's gonna be a bit of a disappointment. I still don't trust you. Spreading poison to all of our characters. Right, just shake it till it works. Having fun there? You were told not to do anything funny, and this is pretty funny. Get back in your seat, Wakaba. Don't make me yell at you. That is the complete opposite direction. You are not listening. You were supposed to stay put and not do anything suspicious. This is pretty suspicious. This is why we don't trust you, Wakaba. This right here. This is why you still have that rope on you. That looks important. Isn't important. Oh. Is somebody like making a trail to lure Wakaba away? Because that would work. Just following a trail of candy to trouble, isn't it? And now you're trapped or lost. Yeah, lost. How could this possibly have been avoided? Maybe you could just stay in your seat. But you had to get up, grab the girls, stare at them, and then leave. Who are you? Huh. Another redhead girl. Who are you? Introducing new character. You know, it's kind of funny. In the first half of the episode, I was starting to think to myself, you know, Wakaba hasn't really been annoying me too much lately. Maybe I should you know, lighten up on him a bit. And then the second half happened. I was like, no, I still dislike him. Which I'll talk about. Indeterminate universe. Okay, that was the 5th episode of Kemurikusa. And what's there to say about this episode? Well, they're continuing to make their way to Island 6, looking for that special lake and all that. And they had to get off the tracks and walk with Midori for a while, which always sucks because that takes up more energy and all that. Yeah, Ritsu is apparently starting to spoil Wakaba a bit, giving him water to water whatever that one was, which been kind of objected that a bit, but you know, pulled back easily enough. And there was one other incident of her doing something like that for Wakaba. I don't remember exactly what it was. Oh yeah, letting him keep the leaves that were sprouting off of Midori. But yeah, stuff like that. And Wakaba, he's apparently pretty good at using like various Kemurikusa, and when he throws the green ones, it's like fixes stuff, which is definitely pretty useful. definitely pretty useful. And he demonstrated that in an actual useful capacity with the wheel, because we were able to rummage around, found a wheel, wasn't quite good enough, and we just fixed it, and in turn fixed the vehicle, which made things easier. So that's good, of course. But what's not so good is what Wakaba is doing to the party itself. You know, I already took issue with Wakaba, you know, romancing Rin. I was not a big fan of that. I was not going into this anime wanting that, so that bothered me a little bit. And to make matters worse, it seems like he's not just having an effect on Rin, but Ritsu as well. So basically going full harem here, it seems like. Which, no, I did not want that from this show. Just the only good news is that it's not going to be much of a focus, because it's just, obviously, they had to prioritize staying alive and stuff, so it's probably never going to focus on that too much, but I'm just not a big fan of that being a thing. Just where Wakaba just is not that great of a person, and yet all the ladies seem to be just fine for him because he was the only guy around. You know, not a big fan of any of that, really. And, you know, to make matters worse, there's a scene later on where the Rin was taking a rest, everyone was kind of taking a break, and he was told to pretty much just not do anything suspicious, you know. The phrase in the subs was don't do anything funny or whatever. So if I was in his position and I heard that, I would sit in my seat quietly and, you know, wait for us to be ready to move on. Because he's still in a position of being, you know, they're suspicious of him. They don't know exactly what he is. He's still tied up. So when you're in that position, the smartest thing you can do is to lay low, not do anything to make them suspicious of you. And that's not what he did. He's like, oh, I guess I'll just get up and do whatever. So that I took issue with that. I know they didn't specifically say to sit in the seat and don't move, but I still think that's what he should have done, because that's what's smart to do in his position. But he continues to act like a child, just running around doing whatever he wants to do and getting lost, to really drive home the point of him being a child, because children are the ones that get lost while following a trail of candy. Like, there's not much excuse for that. But yeah, I still don't like that character, if that was unclear at all. He continues to be my only real problem with the show. Like, I have little nitpicks here and there, like Ritsu, her constant never-ending yas, or frequent referencing characters that we haven't seen in the show. Things like that, of course, bug me a little bit here and there, but it's not at the level of Wakaba, not even close. But what is really cool is that we got to meet a new character, a new red-haired girl, which I am curious exactly what her deal is. Is she one of the girls we've talked about before, and she didn't die, she just was misplaced? Or is she a completely new character? In which case, will we learn some new stuff from her that we didn't know before? Definitely some potential there with her character. Very interested in all of that. And we also have the robot following around, saying various things to Wakaba. You know, I guess they can't read the katakana or anything like that, so they don't really know what's up with that. Yeah, I don't think I really have much more to say on it than that. But yeah, there's a little bit of focus on Ritsu this episode, which is nice. You know, she obviously feels like she's not contributing as much as she should, and prioritizing Midori's development and all that. But we kind of just addressed that, said, Ritsu, it's not a big deal, you know, that's who you are, that's what you do, you know, none of us have a problem with that, you know, you're fine, you contribute well enough, don't worry about it. Kind of the gist of that, so, you know, made me sad to see Ritsu cry, but, you know, we talked to her, it should all be fine now. Should all be fine. But yeah, that's all I got. Thank you for watching, and a special thanks to Cnouki for supporting the channel. If you enjoyed this video, I hope you consider clicking the like button and leaving a comment, because that's a great and easy way to let me know that people want more. If you want to do something big to help the channel, you can support me on Patreon and get nice benefits like early access to certain videos. See you next time.